Hi, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Timothy with TimothyGroup.com, and today is Tea Time with Tim. It's Tuesday, so we're going to have the tea of the week. But not only are we going to have the tea of the week, but I'm also going to make a cup of tea for you. Not only am I going to make a cup of tea for you, but I'm also going to be making the tea myself and making the blend myself. And we're going to put it all together today throughout the time that we have together. Today, Nutstop has provided some dried fruit for us, and we're going to bake it to perfection to add with our tea blend today. I don't know if you can tell, but there's Deja in the back. She's helping us as always. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some of these already dried pieces of cantaloupe that you see here, and we're going to cut them into pieces and bake them to perfection and blend them with our green tea that we have. While using our freshly washed hands, we're going to cut these pieces into little smaller pieces, so that way they're a lot easier to dehydrate while they're going to be baked to perfection into the oven for about an hour at a very low degree. I'm probably going to do 200 or 250 degrees, and I'm going to put that in for about an hour and see where they're at after that. But also good kind of tips to have is keep your nails curled as well when you're using a knife, because God only knows, all types of things can happen. An easy way to save some time if you're cutting fruits or vegetables is essentially, cut them into like halves or sections along, and then just grab your knife and rock it back and forth. So you're literally not even moving your knife, you're just rocking it back and forth or up and down, and then you're gently moving in the little pieces of the fruit or vegetable that you're cutting, and they're just going in a little slowly. But if you rock your cutting though, it saves significant amount of time. Kind of fun tip in case any of you may have not known the tip yet. I'm sure a lot of you out there already know, but a lot of these are good, safe practices to keep in mind. And I don't know if you can see here, I'm trying to cut a smaller piece, but I'm specifically guiding it with my nail. So we're just going to cut a couple more of these, and then we're going to get them in the oven pretty soon. I'm getting a pie dish right here filled up with dried fruits that we're going to dry even more. So ask yourself, why is it that I'm drying or baking dried fruit? Well, the reason why is because you want to get as much moisture and water content out as possible, and it helps enhance the flavor as well. So, and then also too, what is it exactly that makes my tea better than other teas out there? It's partly because it's handcrafted by me. I don't use a machine. I'm also, making my own blends and using my own ingredients, making sure that, I get the right kind of ingredients. Spend hours trying to source for a good price, both for my customers and both for me. And then also too, buying my tea is also a lot more affordable than buying tea when you go out, such as other big companies out there like Starbucks or something. And then also too, is since I drink tea every day, it's something that I thought would be worth looking into. And then also, it's something that I feel is exciting when other people discover their own path to tea, and also why loose leaf tea might be preferable, or why people would rather buy loose leaf tea than already packaged tea. So part of it is what we're doing already right here. And so I think it's just a great deal all the way around. And it's even cheaper than some of the store-bought teas as well. So I'm very proud of myself of doing that. I think really hard about trying to build, have good character, build good character, and reflect it as well in the business. So we're almost done here, and then we're going to be plopping it in the oven in just a minute. I'm just finishing up filling my pie pan here, because I'm sure, just like all of you out there, when I get some tea or fruit blend, or you get something that's fruit flavored, or like cookie dough or frosting, like you want to see a lot of frosting, a lot of cookie dough, a lot of fruit pieces in your blended tea, right? Now, I ain't saying that you want frosting or cookie dough in your tea, although that might be something else. But what I'm saying is, is that, if you guys buy, fruit blended tea, I'm sure you want some fruit pieces in your tea. Just like them soups out there, they say they're like, beef soup or something soup, and there's like one piece in the whole soup, right? So we don't do that over here. Yeah, so at Timmy's brand, we do our best to, make sure we get full servings here. Now, what we want to do is we want to turn the oven on to about 200 degrees, maybe just right above 200. And then we're going to let it warm up and put the pie dish in for about an hour. Maybe we'll put it on the bottom rack. And there we go. So it's been just about over an hour now, and we're going to see how all of our fruit and stuff has turned out. So this is what we got for baked dried cantaloupe, and that's going to go into our tea. First thing what we're going to do is we're going to take our big old bag of tea. So this is usually where I get demonetized, because for some reason they mistaken the tea for other stuff, but I don't see how that's possible. And then of course I got my scale right here, which helps me get demonetized. But this is actually green tea. I've had my videos taken down before due to some reason or another, but I had to do something about using the scales or the green tea, that this is honestly green tea. So, but we just keep on making videos and see what they say this week and next week. Frankly, it's none of my business what they got. Well, it is, because they take down my videos, but this is all in fairness. This is really green tea, I promise. And we're gonna be adding our fruit right here. So this is the fruit that came out of the oven. Did it for about an hour and a half, 250 degrees, and it tastes absolutely delicious. We're just gonna pour some into here and get it blended. As always, we're gonna limit our contact the best we can. So we're gonna be using a compostable spoon to help kind of stir in the fruit with the tea. But while we're getting this mixed in, though, let me know and tell me what kind of fruit teas do you guys like having, or what kind of fruit do you think would be good adding in a tea? So, or have you had blended tea before? This is going to be your first time having loose tea that's made fresh with fruit. So definitely feel free to let me know. So it smells really good. You can definitely smell the tea itself, and you can smell a hint of the cantaloupe as well. So, but just look how gorgeous that is. And then we're going to start bagging these up and making ourselves a batch of tea pretty soon. For each bag, I use a clean, sterile cup, and I have it already pre-marked about where I want to have it leveled at. And then I just put in a couple of scoopfuls of blended tea that I already have pre-made. Try to get a little bit of that fruit in there, get close to that line. And then we're going to weigh it at, what was it again? I think it's 30 grams. So we're going to do 30 grams or 1.2 ounces. So we're at 2.2, so we're a little bit on the heavy side. So I forgot to add in that our fruit's gonna be heavier. So each one of these baggies are gonna be heavier as well. But we still want to give a nice full bag. You know, everyone wants to get their money's worth. And these guys are included. So with our fruit, see, I was saying 1.2. I think we're going to do close to, we'll see how 2.0 fits. See if we can get a 2.0. Whole 2 ounces for $8. Not too bad. Did not go? There we go. All right.